Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Kate's Creative Space. I'm Kate, and in today's video we are doing a weekly vlog. In these vlogs I like to take you through a full week of diamond painting, show you all of my whips and the progress that I've made on them, as well as show you kind of what I've been up to throughout the week and talk about the new upcoming Halloween releases. So stick around, it's going to be a fun week. Hi friends, welcome to the start of another vlog. It is Tuesday evening. I didn't start the vlog yesterday like planned, but that's okay. Gives me a good chance to come on here and show you guys the mansion. I got a little bit more progress done since I ended last week's vlog. I tend to not vlog on Sundays for sure. I usually like close my vlog Saturdays and post them Sundays. And then I didn't vlog yesterday because just got a little bit busy, but I thought I would come on and show you guys because I have made a good dent in the mansion here. I only have one section left and then I'll be moving back to Cursed. So I've made some good progress getting that second row done. Of all my drills and chills kits, this one has been the most neglected. I feel like just because I have the least amount of progress done with it. Hey guys, I started a little earlier in August, and then Cursed is my official drills and chills kit, so it's just getting double rows done when I work on it. But I'm still enjoying this kit a lot. I really liked moving up into this row and working on the cat, especially. I got him done today, so that was a lot of fun to get that part done. Still enjoying those purple fairy dusts and just the purple in general. I think doing like the ghost dress was really fun to work on, and I'm having a lot of fun with this one. So I when I finish this section I'll be done, and then I'll be doing Cursed, going back to Cursed for a while. And then I think when I come back to this kit I'm actually gonna flip it around and start at the top and knock out all of this here. It's a little more color blocky, a little less fun to do. Like the ceiling, the chandelier will be fun, and then the walls and such, the curtain there won't be as much fun. So I'm gonna flip it around and work from that direction. The ghost in the mirrors will be fun and stuff though, so it's not like it's gonna be completely unfun or boring, but I'm gonna go and work this way, and then I'm gonna leave this chunk here, like probably these two sections here and here, for last, because just so much going on with the piano and the rest of the ghost, and this little ghosty right here is so cute. So that one, I think this is where I want to finish it off. So it'll be a good flipping point when I come back to it. I am going to do a fun face-to-face chat with you guys. I'm going to do face-to-face chats with you guys on Thursdays. Those are nights my husband's not home, so I feel a little less self-conscious about talking straight to the camera when he's not around. Or talking to the camera at all. I do it when he's not around. But anyways, so I'm thinking Thursday we'll have a good face-to-face chat. But right now I wanted to show you the update of the mansion. I'm assuming by Thursday I'll probably move back to Cursed. And I can give you some more updates with that. The only other thing I wanted to mention to you guys tonight is that it feels like the entire world has their Halloween mystery box except for me, and I'm really disappointed because it hasn't even shipped yet. And I tried all weekend long to avoid spoilers, but it got to the point where I just couldn't avoid them anymore. People weren't hiding their kits very well in the VIP group. It was people were told to like say I got my kit and then in the comments tell you what kit they or show you what the box was, the contents were. But a lot of people weren't doing that. I was scrolling, I was seeing things. I don't know 100% all 6 kits. I do know the gist is there is a Mrs. Butterdee in the kits. Sorry if that's a spoiler for you guys, but by the time I post this on Sunday, I think the whole world should know by then, because it's only Tuesday, so you guys aren't going to see this for almost another week, so I should be safe. Sorry guys if I spoiled that for you. I'll try and put a warning ahead in like text to click away if you don't want spoilers. But anyways, there is a Mrs. Butterdee in the boxes, and unfortunately I really want it, but I don't have my kits to know. I don't have my box to know if I have it or not, and I see all these people trading on the D-Stash group, so many trades happening, and I'm like dying because I don't know what's in my box, so I can't trade for it. I don't even know if I do have it, if I don't have it. I'm not sure why my box is taking so long it hasn't even shipped yet. When I bought it, it said please allow 3 days of processing, which I more than did. Today's Tuesday. It still hasn't shipped. I did email Diamond Art Club today and they said, oh yeah, we're processing it. It'll be shipped out in the next few days. But they didn't offer any explanation as to why my box is still processing when literally everybody else has gotten theirs, it feels like. So I'm a little bit frustrated. I feel like if they didn't have all the kits, like that's the only reason I can think of, like maybe they didn't have one of the kits in their hands when they released the box. I feel like if that was the case, they shouldn't have released the box until they had them all. I just don't think it's very fair because like I bought mine the same day everybody else bought theirs, but I might not be able to trade because it's taking so long. I don't know. I just feel like maybe they should try to ship them all out and not just sit on a bunch of orders. I'm not sure how many other people are waiting like me. If it was a kit that they're waiting on, I don't know. I feel like everyone's gotten theirs, but anyways, I'm trying not to be frustrated about it, but I was bummed because I really wanted to film a video about it this week, and I really want to see what my kits are. I'm excited. So a little bit frustrated, but I'm trying to not let it take over because it's not the end of the world. It's just hard when you see everybody else get something and you're like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just sit here and wait. So trying not to be impatient, but apparently it's not working. So I'll let you guys know later in the week what's going on. This is Halloween release week finally from Diamond Art Club, so I'm excited to see what some of those Halloween kits that they're going to start sneak peeking tomorrow will be. I did not order the 20% off, even though I wanted to. I had 2 kits in my cart that I really wanted, Witchy Greenhouse and Moon Girl by Mrs. Butterdy restocked, and I really was going to pick them up, and then I told myself no because I really think I want to try to get a Halloween kit. And then tomorrow they are releasing a bunch of mini dazzles, and I want like 3 of them. There's a Star Wars one that's super cute, a Harry Potter one that's super cute, a door one that's super cute, and then the keys I'm not as interested in, but 3 out of 4 I want. But the mini dazzles are easier to say no to. I don't feel like they go out of stock as quickly. I feel like you can maybe eventually find them on Amazon. I'm hoping I should be able to find them at some point. And I feel like they don't go out of stock as quick. They're not as desired. So I'm hoping that it'll be okay for me to hold off on those. I also don't think they've ever archived a mini dazzle. So I got a good shot at, if I say no thanks this time and wait, a good shot at getting them in the future. So yeah, there's that story. It's getting harder and harder not to buy Moon Girl though, because after I did my Mrs. Butterdy ranking, I decided I really wanted it and it's in stock, but I just really want to hold off for the Halloween kits. So I'm trying to be conscious of the budget. So hopefully the Halloween kits, I think they're going to be adorable. I think it's going to be worth it waiting. So don't you be archiving that kit on me, Diamond Art Club. They've archived a lot of Miss Butterdy kits. I'm a little scared, but I'll live. All right, guys, I need to go get some sleep or something. I'm a little off my game tonight, but I will check back in with you often this week. I've got some fun things to show you guys. It's finally kind of cooling off. It's supposed to be in the 40s tonight. I'm ready for my house to get chilly, and I'll keep you posted. Bye. Making homemade pizzas.
Yes, we are making homemade pizza.
5 pizzas, 5 people.
How many, what are you going to put on your pizza?
Cheese. And pepperoni.
Use this one, buddy.
Pepperoni pizza?
Yeah.
All right, we'll look at it when we're all done.
Welcome back.
Happy Wednesday, folks. I am going to unbox and we're going to do a treasure quest card hunt today. These 2 diamond paintings that I am going to open up and look for treasure in are from the Thomas Kincaid release that was a couple of weeks ago. I did not purchase these, but my mom did, but she was nice and generous enough to let me take them home with me and unbox them in a future video that I'll have up next week. But before I unbox them, I realized they're still sealed and I can search for treasure quest cards, which is one of my favorite things to do. So really excited she let me borrow them. Even more excited that I don't know what Treasure Quest cards are in here. So thought this would be fun to stick into the vlog today, this week, and then be on the lookout later in the for like next week probably. I'll have an unboxing of these guys up on my channel. So for now, we're just gonna look for the cards. And I'm really excited. I did not buy any of the Thomas Kinkade paintings because I'm not sure how much into landscapes I am. I'm really not a huge landscape fan, but my mom loves landscapes, and she also loves Thomas Kinkade, so I'm not surprised she wanted to buy these. This one's called Beside Still Waters. It's 29 by 22 inches, 89 colors, 3 ABs, and 3 fairy dust. Take a look inside. Oh, a bronze, but it's really pretty. Really pretty. I'm not at all surprised that my mom, like I said, got these ones because she's always loved Thomas Kinkade. I've actually seen her, she's done Thomas Kinkade puzzles and cross-stitched Thomas Kinkade before, so I'm really excited that Diamond Art Club did a Thomas Kinkade collaboration. And I'm really hoping in the future they release the Thomas Kinkade that have that are like iconic Disney scenes and have Disney characters in them. Since they have a license with Thomas Kinkade and Disney, I actually think those could be possible in the future, and that would excite me a lot. Those I would have to make myself love landscapes, because I would be all about doing those ones for sure. Okay, this one here is called Big Sur. It is 37.8 by 25.6 inches, or 95.8 by 65 centimeters. Has 90 colors, 5 ABs, and 2 fairy dust. This one's the bigger of the two, so supposedly higher likelihood of getting a Treasure Quest card, although I don't know how accurate that is. Here we go. I'm just glad the Thomas Kinkade ones have Treasure Quest cards. Oh, a silver. My mom will be excited. That's cute. Nice. Oh, silver. I love a good silver card. Yay, I'm excited about that. I was kind of hoping for a gold, though. I only need 2 golds to get a custom kit. But these aren't my cards anyway, so... Alright, I enjoyed opening those with you guys, and I am going to check in with you later. I'll show you some update on my diamond paintings, and we'll have a little chat. So stay tuned for that. Hi friends, happy Thursday evening. Thought I would come on and chat with you guys for a little bit. I'm getting ready to work on Cursed. I'll hold it up for you guys so you can see it. I'm getting ready to work on Cursed tonight. I did these 2 sections yesterday, and I'm gonna do these 2 sections tonight. My husband is bowling. He bowls on a league on Thursday night, so I always enjoy a little bit of the alone time that comes with him bowling on Thursdays. So I usually give my kids something pretty easy to eat, or lately we've been actually having dinner over at my parents' house because my daughter has therapy on Thursday afternoons now, so it makes it nice and convenient to go over there and have dinner and then come back home, put them down, and have my time to diamond paint. So I've been enjoying that a lot lately. It's been another kind of rough week for us. I don't know what is going on with the sickness, but my husband had it last week, like a little stomach bug. My son had it, my daughter had it, and then my son got it a second time. I don't know my luck. And then my oldest daughter woke up this morning with a fever. So I am not sure what is going on in this house. Her fever only lasted a few hours. It broke after just a couple of hours, but she didn't really have the best day. So luckily my mother-in-law came over and watched her so I could take my other daughter to therapy, just because we've missed so much of it lately. I really thought we needed to get there today. So it's just been a crummy week. I do not understand it. I have not had this much sickness really ever, especially this early into the year. It's still warm outside, so I'm really confused on what's going on with all of them, but I have like deep cleaned the house and washed bedding and sterilized as much as I could, and it just doesn't seem to be helping anything. So I'm just praying she feels better tomorrow and we can kind of move on. We have some fun weekend plans this weekend. If we can all be in a good place to actually participate in them. So that's what I've got going on today. My mystery box from Diamond Art Club finally shipped today. But other than that, I do know that the big Halloween Diamond Art Club release is coming up this weekend. Today's Thursday night, so that is happening on Saturday. By the time you guys see this vlog, it'll probably have already happened. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna post this vlog on Sunday. So they're releasing 30 kits for Halloween this year, and I feel like it's happening a little later in the month than I would prefer, but like I said, I think they've had a ton of shipping delays, so I think that's probably part of it. But it's Thursday night, so they've previewed 20 of the 30 kits that they're releasing, and I want like 6 of them. They're releasing 2 Mrs. Butterdee paintings, a mystery kit that I really want, and then this like just a ton of cute, like it's way more cutesy than it is dark and scary Halloween, and that's up my alley totally. So the mystery kit is a Marigona Sully kit. I have to have it, like have to have that. And then there are 2 Mrs. Butterdees. I'm probably gonna limit myself to 1 because both of them have the same girl in them. One is more portrait with the color blocking background, and then one is a full scene. I'm gonna get the full scene one, I think. But I really want them both. I have to limit myself to just a couple kits though. So I think it also just depends on what they preview tomorrow. If an Aria Illustrations picture comes out, like a full scene Aria, I would prioritize that over the other Mrs. Butterdee. There's also just a couple like standalone cute ones that I really like. There's like this one called Alone Time. It's this ghost sitting in a window seat and he's reading a book, and there's like a piranha plant and all these pictures on the wall and like cobwebs, and it's so cute, and I really want that one too. So they are killing it with this Halloween release. Like I want so many of them. I'm hoping most of them restock because I am already doing 3 Halloween kits that I will not finish. I won't be able to start anything else this year. So anything that I get in this release will already automatically have to be done next year because I only like to do seasonal kits in their season. So I'm hoping that I'll just get the must-haves, and then I'm hoping I can get some of these in restocks because I'll have a whole year before I really want to do them, if that makes sense. I'm gonna try to limit myself to 2 or 3 on Saturday, but it's hard because like I said, they've only released 2/3 of the previews and I want like 6 of them, so it's gonna be really hard to narrow it down. But right now my 2 absolute must-haves are the full scene Mrs. Butterdee one and the mystery kit. So those are my 2 must-haves for right now, and I think that mystery kit's gonna go quick. That one I 100% know they don't restock mystery kits, so that's why that one's such a must-have for me. I'm just really hoping that they don't archive any of the other ones and that they do restock them. So it's just fun. You get swept up in it. And honestly, with how rough this week's been, the distraction of diamond painting kits, like I find myself being the kind of person that throws myself into a hobby, and this week's been a little bit tough, and I throw myself into my hobbies. My husband's work phone keeps going off. I find myself throwing myself into my hobby when I am a little bit sad, and that's what I've done this week. The Halloween release came at the perfect time for me, so I have been I haven't mentioned this on the vlog, but I've been really struggling with some neck pain, and I got an MRI last week. The pain in my neck is so severe that it is causing my arm to be weak and my legs to be weak, and arm and leg weakness makes you think of some pretty scary things. So I am waiting to get into a new primary care physician because mine retired a few years ago, and like a true mom of 3 little kids, I have not prioritized my health and never found a new primary care doctor, so I got an appointment with him, but it was pretty far out, as most are. And in the meantime, like, I went to a chiropractor who did order an MRI for me to get last week, and it didn't come back with the greatest results. Some things that I probably need to medically look further into, and my neck is not looking very good, so I need to figure out next steps on that. But everything kind of halts because you can't go and see anybody until you get a referral from a primary care physician. So I am waiting for my appointment next week, and everything just sits, and you just sit and you stew and you wonder and you hope and you pray everything's going to be okay. So it's kind of put me in a sadder mood, and I'm trying really hard to rest my body and not dwell. So I have had more time to diamond paint because I haven't been as active and working on as many projects, but then also get the guilt of not getting as much done that you should feel like you should be doing. So it's kind of a catch-22, I feel like. So I am trying really hard to prioritize my health and not do as much, but then you think more. So tonight my big plans are to wash my face and put on face mask, bake 3 no-bake cookie. Well, like, I got the best cookie dough from Aldi. I don't know if you guys have an Aldi grocery store near you, but it's like the caramel chocolate chip cookie dough, and you just break it apart and put it in the oven. So I'm gonna pull off like 2 or 3 of those and bake those up, and put a scoop of vanilla ice cream on them, and watch a show and diamond paint, and pray that my family wakes up healthy and happy tomorrow. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys, to not be positive and shiny all the time, but this week's been kind of tough, and I am excited to have a hobby, diamond painting, that I can throw myself into, but also this channel. I've been posting a few videos that have done pretty well and have made me really excited. So I'm getting new subscribers every day, and that is just really exciting. And I'm really enjoying the whole process of coming up with ideas and filming them, and then the editing part actually brings me a lot of joy too. So it's been really cool to find a hobby that I enjoy so much. And I never thought I would ever be the kind of person to sit and talk into a camera, but here I am. And so many kind people last week on my vlog told me that they felt like they were sitting and talking to a friend while they were diamond painting, and that makes my heart so happy, and it just brings me so much joy to be able to connect with people and bring joy to other people, and I don't know, and just grow and just meet people, and it feels really, it's the bright spot that I have in a rough week. And I just really appreciate everybody who watches my videos and has something kind to say. So keep being good people out there. And let me know down in the comments below if you ordered from yesterday's Halloween release. For me, it hasn't happened yet, but for you guys it has. So let me know what you guys ordered, and I am going to wash my face and do some diamond painting. Tomorrow I have a really fun day planned. Hang on, my daughter needs me. Sorry, she's sleeping on the couch over here. She's just not in the best place. She's having a rough night. But tomorrow I have a really fun day planned. I am going over to my mom's. We do craft night every couple months over there with my sisters and a couple friends. But tomorrow's craft night is actually going to be a trivia night. We're going to do some Gilmore Girls trivia and eat Gilmore Girls themed food. And I'm really excited for that, assuming my kids are healthy enough for me to be able to go, and assuming I'm healthy enough to go. I'm really excited to go over there and do that. So I'll try and film a few clips for you guys of that, and if I'm able to go, you'll see those after this, but if not, you'll see me explaining what's going on with our week. So that will be a really fun night and something I'm super looking forward to. And then Saturday, assuming we're healthy, we're supposed to go to a couple towns over. They're having their Apple Fest, and it's one of my favorite things to do every fall, even though it's supposed to be back in the 80s again on Saturday. But they have a parade and a ton of really fun vendors and activities for the kids. And then after that, we're going over to my brother-in-law's to carve pumpkins. So all of this is dependent on my kids feeling great, and we'll see how it all goes. But I really want to have some fun fall memories, so I'm just praying we all are healthy in the morning. So wish me luck, guys. I am gonna go have some time tonight, and I'll catch you guys soon. All right, guys, as promised, here is my update on Cursed. I have these 2 sections left to do and this section over here left to do. I know I'm not going to get a ton of time to work on it this weekend. Today is Friday. I am getting ready to go over to my mom's house. We go over there every few months, and me and my sisters and a couple of friends go over there and do craft night. But tonight we are actually doing Gilmore Girls trivia night. So we're having Gilmore Girls themed food and doing like a Trivial Pursuit game that's all Gilmore Girls related, and I'm really excited for that. So it's gonna be a fun night. My daughter woke up feeling completely back to normal, much better, so we're really grateful for that. Just hoping nobody else gets sick, because tomorrow we are supposed to go to W.I.P.S, which is a couple towns over. They're gonna have a big parade, and they do like an annual Apple Fest where they have festival booths and like fun foods, things you can buy, lots of vendors, a big kids area where you can bounce in a bounce house and the kids can get their faces painted. And then after that, we're going over to my brother-in-law and his wife's house, and we're gonna paint and carve pumpkins and have dinner. So it's gonna be a really fun day tomorrow, as long as we're all still doing great, and I'm really excited for that. So yeah, here is my update on Curse. I'm really eager to get this done because I really want to have a finish. It's been quite a while since I've had a full kit finish. I'd say over 6 weeks since I finished a full kit, and I'm ready to have this one done. So hopefully on Sunday, maybe I'll have a little bit of time to diamond paint and get it finished up, and it will be one that I can have finished for sooner rather than later. So all right, guys, I am going to put this away and get ready to go, but I'll try and get some clips to show you guys what I've been up to today and tomorrow. So it is Sunday afternoon. We just got back from church, and I thought I would close out the vlog with another face-to-face. So you guys saw some of the clips of what we were up to Friday and Saturday. We had such a fun, jam-packed weekend, but it was so much fun to do all of our fun activities. We were able to go to Apple Fest. We saw the parade and went to a couple vendor fairs, and then my girls got their faces painted. So cute. I really wanted to put a picture of that in there, but I decided against it. But they got their faces painted, and then we bounced in the bounce house, and there was a lot of kids around at the bounce house and stuff, so I didn't post any clips of that either. I just didn't want to put anybody else's kids in the vlog either. But then we went back over to my brother-in-law and sister-in-law's house and carved pumpkins and had dinner, and it was just such a great night. It was so fun. the kids were exhausted. By the time we got home, they all fell asleep in the car, and it was one of those nights we just carried them to the car, to their beds, laid them down, and that was it. So it was a really fun, perfect fall Saturday, and I had a lot of fun. So then today, we went to church, and then my husband is right now going to pick up something that I found on Facebook Marketplace. So I feel a little guilty that he's spending his Sunday afternoon doing that for me, but I'm so excited. It's 4 vintage lockers that we are going to put in the garage, and I'm super excited because it'll be the perfect place for the kids to store their jackets and their shoes and all of their stuff. And then when we go outside to either get in the car and leave or go outside and play, they can just go out there and get their shoes on and climb in the car, and I think that's going to work out so much nicer. So super excited to have that. He said it was really heavy, but it fit in the back of the Santa Fe. We had to clean all the stuff out of the car and all the car seats out, pull everything down, pull all the seats down, and then we measured and we're like, I think we can make this fit. So luckily he was able to go over there and get it, and the guy helped him load it in. But I'm always thankful for a husband who's willing to put up with my antics. So all right, guys, today is Sunday. So what did you guys all get from the Halloween release yesterday? I bought 4 diamond paintings yesterday. I know, but I could not help myself. I used some points for 2 of them, but my mom got 3 and I got 3, and then later I got back on and used a point voucher to get 1 basically for free. So let me know what you guys got. I'll tell you what I got. I got the Aria illustrations, which I told you on Thursday, if a full scene Aria came out, I was gonna be in trouble, and sure enough, that's exactly what happened. And I had a small feeling that one would come out because I remember voting on it. In fact, almost every diamond painting that I voted on from that round of voting came out, with the exception of 1 Bonnie White. I was really surprised no Bonnie Whites actually came out in this release, but I get it. So I got the Aria illustration full scene one, which is gonna go so perfectly next to the Cozy Christmas one that I've done by her last year. And then I got the Marigona Suli mystery kit because those don't typically restock ever, so I had to get that. I have an inkling of what that one might be based on past voting, but I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna spoil it. I bought it. Even if that's not what it is, I like her artwork enough that I don't think it'll matter. I think it'll be beautiful no matter what. And then I got the Mrs. Butterdee. I got the full scene Boo Cafe one, not the portrait one, although I really want to go back and get the portrait one, but I can't right now, not right now. So I did get the full scene Mrs. Butterdee, and then I got the surprise one that I got was Alone Time, which was that ghost reading his book with all the portraits and the cobwebs and the books all around him and the little piranha plant. I got that one because my husband loved the piranha plant that was next to the ghost, so I got that one too. Really excited to get that one as well. That was the one I went back in later and impulsively got with some points. So very successful release for me, but a little bit painful. I used up a little bit of secret stash money, so no big deal there. That's what it's there for, to occasionally buy yourself a little treat, and I'm definitely happy that I did. I don't regret getting any of them, so super excited about that. Now I gotta save for Black Friday and Cyber Monday hardcore, so no more releasing good things, Diamond Art Club. Give me a little break. So let me know what you guys got down in the comments below, and yeah, be on the lookout for next week's vlog, because when they come in I will probably unbox the kits for Treasure Quest cards here on the vlog, and then I'll probably already just post an unboxing. I know I've been kind of going through my stash and unboxing through my stash, but I'll probably just do an unboxing of all of the Halloween kits that I got. Since I got 4 of them, that would make a good video on its own, so be on the lookout for that. And then I'm trying to decide if people would be interested in a stash video, so I'm really thinking I might go through and do an entire stash video of my stash, but that's a lot of work, and I'm hoping like people would actually want to see it. So I'm thinking I would try to do that one. I would have to recruit my husband to help me a little bit on that one, because that's a lot of kits to bring up and down the stairs. So if he's willing to help me carry everything up, I'm really hoping next week I get a little bit of time to do that. So next week is our last full week before Cochlear birthday. So it is really sneaking up on me. And then next weekend, right before Jay gets her cochlear, we are going to have a joint birthday party for her and her sister. So another really fun week ahead of us. I hope you guys come back to next week's vlog. It's going to be a fun one. And thank you guys so much for watching and seeing everything that I'm up to in a week. A little light on the diamond painting in this video, but a little more heavy in the personal life. So I don't know. I think that it's kind of fun to be able to include both of those in a vlog. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Give my video a thumbs up if you did. And if you want to see more diamond painting content, I would love it if you wanted to subscribe to the channel. I have lots of fun things going on. So many fun video ideas planned for the rest of the month and for the rest of the year, actually. And some cool collabs that I might have coming up too. So I'd love to have you here if you want to subscribe and be part of my little corner of the internet. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great weekend, and we'll have a great upcoming week. And I'll catch you in my next one. Bye!